This is the DJI Power 1000 portable power station. It's hard not to be impressed from the first look. It's got a sleek, subtle curves and a really solid, premium build. The finish is matte, so you won't see fingerprints everywhere. And even though it's pretty compact compared to some bulky power stations I've used, it still feels super sturdy. The handles are robust and comfortable, which does help when you need to move it around, even though, I won't lie, at over 32 pounds, it's not what I'd call ultralight. Let's talk about why I wanted to try this power station out. I'd heard a lot about how DJI brought their engineering chops from making drones and camera gear into the portable power world, so I was curious if that would actually mean something for daily life. I mostly use power stations for camping trips, backyard movie nights, and emergency backup at home during random blackouts. My main concern is always straightforward. Can this thing deliver real, reliable power for more than just phones and flashlights? That's the test for me. From my experience, the DJI Power 1000 passed that test almost right away. The official specs say it's got a 124-bido LiFePO4 battery, and what that means is you get over 1,000 watt-hours of energy from a safer, longer-lasting battery type. LiFePO4 is lithium iron phosphate, which is known for a longer cycle life and better safety than regular lithium-ion. In everyday language, it's enough juice to run not just your phone and MacBook, but also small appliances, CPAP machines, mini coolers, and even some heavier stuff like an electric grill, depending on how much power you need. One of the key features that really stands out is the continuous output rating. The DJI Power 1000 can pump out 2,200 watts, with peaks up to 2,600 watts for about 30 seconds. To keep that simple, this thing can handle power-hungry gear that would trip other smaller stations, and it's not just for a split second. I compared this with my buddy's station, the Anker Solix C1000, which tops out at 1,800 continuous and 2,400 peak, but only for a moment. And honestly, the G kept my portable AC running longer and didn't even blink when my fridge kicked in during a power outage. Charging the station itself is another thing that really made me appreciate G's work. With a regular wall plug, I get from empty to about 80% in under an hour, and to 100% in roughly 70 minutes, which is crazy fast for a unit this size. If you're out camping or somewhere off-grid, it supports solar charging, but you'll need extra adapters if you want to use more panels and reach the impressive 800-watt solar input. G advertises. Out of the box, you can use two 200-watt panels for a total 400 watts, but if you want the full speed, there's an extra accessory. That can be a bit confusing until you look up what everything is, and honestly, I wish the adapters came in the box. The ports are simple and straightforward. You get two AC outlets, two USB-C, each rated for 140 watts, which means even my 16-inch MacBook Pro charges full speed, two USB-A, and some DC ports. I noticed right away there are fewer ports than on other big stations. Some others have up to 12, but for me it's usually enough, especially if I'm powering a couple of large things plus charging up my phone and tablet. It probably depends what you're running. If you're throwing a tailgate party and everyone wants to plug in their own speaker, drone, and gaming laptop at once, you might run out of space. Another thing I was a little skeptical about was the noise. Some of these stations get crazy loud when the fans kick on, but this one is so quiet you sort of forget it's running, rated at just 23 dB. That's genuinely less than a normal conversation or even your laptop fans. I've tested it overnight while running my CPAP, and I kept waking up thinking maybe the power station shut off. It didn't. It's just that quiet. One surprise for me is that there is absolutely no app connectivity. I naturally assumed, since this is G, that you'd be able to check stats and control things from your phone. That's pretty common with top-tier power stations like Anker or EcoFlow, where you can see all your power usage or switch ports on-off through an app over Bluetooth or Wi-Fi. Here, you just use the built-in screen and physical buttons. If you love tinkering or want remote control from the other side of the room, this might be a letdown. Personally, once I got used to it, I just like the simplicity. The screen gives you all you need to know: real-time input, output, and estimated remaining battery hours, which I found to be super accurate for planning. Throughout my testing, charging cycles were fast, consistent, and predictable. The fast charge is handy, especially if you need to top it off during a short power window. The battery is rated for 4,000 cycles, which for me means I can use it super regularly for 10 years without it suddenly kicking the bucket. The build quality impresses me too. Everything feels steady, the connectors are tight, and all the safety warnings are clearly visible. It actually supports a maximum load of over 200 pounds, so you could technically stand on it. I did for fun, and no cracks or weird noises. If you've got G drones, there's a great bonus. Using optional cables, you can fast charge batteries for popular DJI drones like the Mavic 3 or Air 3 directly from the unit. I tried this, and it really does charge drone batteries noticeably faster compared to my car inverter or regular power bricks. If you use drones for work or creative projects, it cuts down on wait times and helps you get back in the sky quickly, especially out in the field. Now let me break down the points I like the most. First, the output power is incredible. I can run high wattage devices that my smaller or older stations just can't keep up with, and the fast charging is really next level. It fits my lifestyle because I don't want to wait half a day just to refill a battery. The quiet operation is another top highlight for me, since background fan noise is one of my biggest annoyances with other brands. Durability and peace of mind are great too. It's built solid, it feels safe to use, and the BMS battery management system gives me confidence whether it's for home backup or out in the woods. What's not so great? Mainly the weight and extra accessories. Even though it's called portable, it's over 32 pounds and you'll notice it if you're walking far or lifting it in and out of your car trunk. Some brands offer wheels or backpack harnesses, and I kind of wish DJI had something like that. Then there's the extra stuff you need to unlock all features, especially for solar charging. If you're serious about solar, plan for the added cost and effort. I also felt a little let down by the limited number of ports because sometimes with company over or a bigger camping group, you might wish you had a couple more AC outlets or USBs. And while it hasn't happened to me, some users mention their AC outlets shutting off for no clear reason. That's not something I've personally experienced, but I'd keep an eye out for reliability updates. In conclusion, the DJI Power 1000 portable power station is a strong, dependable option for anyone looking for real energy independence. Whether you're planning a camping trip, prepping for emergencies, or just need backup for creative gear. It's perfect for people who need high wattage in a single sturdy package and don't need a ton of smart features or a million ports. From my experience, it's reliable, super quick to recharge, and it's so quiet you'll forget it's even on. I'd recommend this for anyone who wants a no-nonsense station for big power needs, especially DJI drone users. But just remember the weight and plan ahead for extra accessories. Check the comments of this video for a link to see the current pricing of the DJI Power 1000 portable power station.